What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. So I just finished watching the Last Kingdom, and so I just want to give you my thoughts on that. And I want to talk about the whole show, but for the sake of time, I'll probably just talk. I'm just going to talk about season 4 and pretty much what I expect for season 5. So for one, I just like to say Uhtred is one of my favorite characters of all time, and really that's strange because normally on shows, my favorite character is not normally the main character. Normally it's one of the secondary roles or something like that, or the best friend of the main character or something like that. It's normally somebody else I like. So, but the fact that Uhtred is my favorite character on the show is a little different for me. But I like Uhtred. I like him a lot. I do honestly. Now he do some stuff that's stupid sometimes and make me second guess his actions or whatever. And I fall out with him. But he my guy. I like Uhtred of Bebbanburg. I like Uhtred. So to start off a little bit about stuff I liked and disliked about the show this year, and the first thing is Father Bianca. Now, when Father Bianca died, that thing tore me up because I was not expecting that. I thought they were gonna go there, and I thought they would see like the other guys that were there, like all the extra men, and they end up sailing back. But I didn't expect for him to actually. Now he died honorably. Now you know what he did was respectable, and I understand it. But I wasn't. Your boy wasn't. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't ready for that. So that was one of the things that I didn't like about the show because I like Father Bianca or whatever. But I understand why they let it happen. It was kind of time to move on and move in a different direction or whatever. But I think honestly that pretty much Father Bianca that loss hurt Uhtred more than anybody else that he had lost in the previous season. So, like I said, I do understand why they did. I just wasn't expecting that. Looking back on it, I understand, but I wasn't expecting that. So that's one of the things that I didn't like. One of the things I did like was I forget Alfred's wife's name, Lady Eldwin or whatever. Alfred's widow, whatever her name is. I'm glad that she's finally been kind of stripped of her power. In a sense, she don't really, because to me she talked too much. She always got a little back scheming plan and stuff like that or whatever, and yeah, she just get on my nerves. And the truth be told, I'm glad she's sick. I hope she die, to be honest with you. And for me, I'm gonna let you know something about me on the TV show. I kill you off quick. I don't mind killing people on the TV show now. Now again, her whatever her regular name is in her real life, I wish no harm to her at all. But on the show, yeah, I hope she dead. To be honest with you, I hope she do die. To be honest, because I'm sick of her. Because to be honest with you, and I don't normally take pleasure in people getting spat on. Like for me, I think spitting on somebody is one of the nastiest things you could do to somebody. But when Brita spit in her face, you know what? I felt so much joy and relief from that. I don't know why. I don't know. I've never took joy in watching somebody getting spit on before, but that one, yeah, she deserved that. Honestly, I'm glad she spit on her even instead of slapping her or punching her or something like that. But yeah, I'm glad she's sick though. I hope she died. I don't want to see her much on the next season, season 5. But with just my luck, she'll probably live. They'll probably have a miracle cure or something, or have one of the healers or see or somebody come and revive her or something like that. That's just how my luck goes on the show. The people I want to die don't ever die, and the people I want to live end up dead. So because the what's the guy Ethelwalt, the Alfred's nephew, he was alive much longer than I wanted him to be alive. He could have died seasons ago, like the first season. But they carried him on to the end of season 3, and then finally, we get rid of him. But anyway, that's neither here nor there, I guess. But like I said, I hope she died. And as far as Brita goes, Brita, I'm starting not to like her. I used to like Brita, but now I really don't. Probably because she's so hell bent on killing Uhtred and hurting Uhtred and stuff like that. And she's so vengeful right now that she ain't thinking straight. She just filled with rage. For I ain't gonna say no reason. I understand she wanted to die and live a die a warrior's death, but if you can't expect Uhtred to just kill you off because you asked for it. I mean, y'all were friends and lovers back in the day, and you just asked me to kill you. So I don't really get her. I guess I understand her bitterness in a way, but I kind of don't too. So I don't know. So Breeder is one of the people I'm starting to dislike. You know, even though I used to like her early on. Some Uhtred did that pissed me off this season, and again, that's my dude. Okay, that's my dude. I'll start with something he did that I did like. Okay, one thing I did like about Uhtred was that he became a better father in season 4. Cause I've been wondering about that for for the 3 seasons, because he was pretty much as absent can be. And Uhtred lucky that they didn't have child support back in the 9th century, because he'd have been on them papers if that was today. They had child support back in the 9th century. Uhtred, he already broke. He already ain't got no money. He keep talking about how he's a lord with no land and no silver and stuff like that. But yeah, if he had a couple of baby mamas up on him. You think you broke? Anyway, you don't have no sword, no boots, no nothing. But anyway, Uhtred, he became a better father this year. With his son and daughter and stuff like that. He was around them more, and it didn't work. It was not working out the way he planned it, but it's still working out, I guess, if you want to say that. So I did like that part of the show. The kids are getting a little bit older. They kind of they have a better relationship. Something Uhtred did that pissed me off was the whole Mercia situation. When they tried to make him Lord of Mercia, and then he accepted. I was like, okay, it's fine. Again, I told you, he broke already anyway. And these men been following him, not getting paid really. They just following because we believe in Uhtred. We're going to follow Uhtred. And so they've been going off, following him and helping him fight and all that stuff, pretty much for free of charge. And this dude, he finally sit him on a throne where he can be Lord of Mercy. I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then later on, we take Battenberg, because I talk like I'm with him now. I'm like, Uhtred, we can sit down at the throne right now in Mercia. And then later on, we'll go back and then we're going to take Battenberg, home and stuff like that. This fool lasted all of about 28 seconds. And then there's someone better suited and stuff like that. What? Uhtred, what are you doing? I was so pissed off with him. And what I couldn't understand is when, everybody on the show named Ethel something or Alwell something or stuff like that. So I think her name is Ethelstat or whatever, Alfred's daughter, Edwin's sister and stuff like that. So my thing was, I don't understand why they just didn't rule together. They already smashing anyway. Y'all already got this secret relationship going on. And, y'all sleeping together in a barn or like a barnyard or whatever kind of little shack they was in or whatever. You're sneaking out in the wood, kissing and all this other type of stuff. Y'all got a perfect opportunity to run Mercia together. But, you choose not to do that. He going to turn it over to you. And then she accepts. And, she acted like she was jealous anyway when they made him the Lord and not her. So I was kind of feeling kind of funny with her about that. You all booed up with him, but then now when they put him on the throne, now you acting all funny because they picked him over you. But, it is what it is. I digress. So I didn't like that part, but, I'm going to ride with Uhtred. We'll see where we going next, whatever and all that stuff. But somebody else I like. I like, what name, Sigtryggr, the new leader of the Danes. He seems to be more dangerous than the old leaders like Ubba and Ubba and Ragnar and the brothers Eric and his brother. He seems to be more dangerous than them because he's more calm and he thinks more bigger picture than they do. He don't just want to lead. He don't want to just go into war all the time like right away if it's not necessary. So I think that's gonna come back around in season 5. And that's gonna be again, because the truth ain't gonna last. Because if the truth lasts, then we ain't gonna have no show. So the truth's not gonna last. But I wonder what's gonna be the point that kind of tip the scale or kind of turn them back towards fighting each other. Because but Sigtryggr is gonna be harder to beat than the other guys used to be. But we'll see how that plays out in season 5. So a few other things I think is gonna happen in season 5. One, I get the feeling, I don't know, I hate to say this because I don't want to put bad luck on him or whatever. But I don't think Uhtred is gonna survive season 5. I think at the end of season 5, somewhere along the line, now he'll probably be alive throughout the whole season. But I think towards the end of season 5, I think Uhtred is going to end up dying or something. Dying or sick or something. Something's going to happen to him. You know, because I see a few different things going on. You know, the kids are getting older. You know, the daughter's going with Sigtryggr and the Danes. The son is going back to the church or whatever. And then it gave him this little boy to, I don't know, raise or to train to be a warrior or something like that. So I think, I don't see him, you know, living past a couple more seasons or whatever. But I don't know where the show would go from that. So that, I mean, that's just one thing I think is going to happen in season 5. But I don't know though. I don't know. I'm kind of torn because I do think eventually he's gonna take back with Bebbanburg since he's so determined to do so. He can't sit down nowhere. But I don't know. I think he might die in season 5, towards the end. I hope I'm wrong, but you know, y'all tell me whether y'all think I'm right or wrong. I'm hoping that I forget her name, Lady Elwyn or whatever her name is. You know, Alfred's widow. I'm hoping she die in season 5. Now, granted, like I said, I'm normally not that lucky. But again, I think my dude Uhtred is gonna die. Or some kind of way it's gonna come where he gonna have to face off with Sigtryggr and his daughter together some kind of way. And I don't know. I feel like something's gonna happen with Uhtred that's bad next year. I don't know. But y'all tell me what y'all think. And before you go, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And we're gonna have plenty more talks about TV, okay? All right, y'all have a good day. See y'all later.